Welcome to my design studio. This is one of my favorite parts of the show where you, the viewer, send in some photographs of your property and we look at how we can make changes to improve the landscape. Now today we have a house and garden in North Carolina. Now Cindy indicated that she gets full sun. That's very important to consider here. Now what I like about this house, the colors are very nice. That soft butter yellow I think is good, and you've got the stone foundation which reflects some of the buttery yellows and so forth. So rather than going with a hot pink theme, it might be nice to go with something that has sort of salmon tones. I've got some ideas. Let me show you what I'm thinking about. All right, let's talk about just the bed shapes. This is a weeping cherry over here, which has beautiful pink flowers. But what I'm going to suggest that Cindy do is maybe pull the bed around like this and sweep it out and come around this corner like that. This could all become bed space, and the same thing could happen over here. You see there's a bed that comes along here, and it could sweep right around to the corner so we can get some foundation planting going. Now I noticed that she has some Nandinas here and here, and I'm a big believer in grouping everything together. So what we should do is think about maybe moving the Nandinas over here under this foundation of that screen porch, which is very nice. I really like the screen porches at the Garden Home Retreat. They're really great, particularly when the weather's beautiful to sit out there. It's just another room of the house. So good work, Cindy. And then over here the same way, maybe some Nandinas grouped there. Now you've got a few boxwoods along here, so this one, and this one. I think probably we should punctuate the path with boxwood and do the same over here. So they would come along here, as you can see. That I drew in front of the fence. Now in this bed, I'd like for you to maybe think about some evergreen shrubs that would give you some foundation mass planting all along here, because we're going to remove these other things like this. And I would like to see you use a white azalea, and you actually have a little bit of room maybe over in this corner. It's a little hard to tell from your drawing. So this would be a beautiful white azalea. So you're going to get great spring color there, and those could even sort of wrap like this. And then what I would like to see is this underplanting, because actually what's going to happen is you're going to have this bed go underneath this tree, so it's actually going to come along like this. The bed will be like that on the back side. So this could be a low ground cover all in here around the boxwood, and then this could be the same ground cover all along the edge and the same along here. And then what I would do is come in and punctuate this with a drift of, so this is evergreen, and I would do a grouping of knockout roses here and a grouping of knockout roses here. And the one called Rainbow is very good. It has a slight salmon color to it. And then what I would do is add just a big grouping of perennials. Right in here, I grow a beautiful daylily at the farm that has an apricot color to it. So I would do a big grouping of daylilies here, and then you could also accent along here or at the entry to this garden, because you're going to mirror it over here as well. Now you've got this fence that comes along here, Sydney, which I like a lot. And what I would do is grow a New Dawn rose on it, and then take that same rainbow knockout and pull it to the front and do some of that along the edge here. So you'd have this really beautiful froth of bloom in the way of roses, and then this foundation planting would be set out. The main thing is to get these beds pulled out where they're deeper and put those roses down here as well, and then follow in with the daylilies and the ground cover. A ground cover to consider would be something very simple and easy to grow, like euonymus winter creeper. It has a beautiful color in the fall and green throughout the growing season. Well, Cindy, I hope this helps. Good luck with your project.